All right, please welcome Empati.
Oh, yeah, the skirt. Sorry. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are Team Empati. So we all here, standing here, as you can see, 3 Indonesian women, and we represent 95 million of Indonesian women. And you can see around you, you have so many women, right? And so we are the Indonesia first virtual primary care clinics focused on women's sexual reproductive health. So, as we are Indonesian women, only 1 out of 10 receive sexual education on reproductive health. And as me, I'm a doctor in Indonesia and my 6 years of experience, and our interview, we listened to all women say that they receive judgment question, and also cancer, they know cancer too late, and also they have limited biological clock, and they also having hard time of getting pregnant. So women often discover this issue too late when there's so much risk at stakes. Why? First, the lack of education. So even in our government reluctant to put sexual education in our curriculum. And we're learning about sexual education if we're married. Can you imagine if we're getting married? If, right? And second, if we have limited health care infrastructure. So only 1 of me with 1,000 people. Okay. Yeah, a bit too much. And 3 is the cultural taboo and stigma. And this misinformation makes people believe that if you have condom, you are easy. Okay. So, please, Mabidi.
Right. So now we imagine, what if women can actually find on time and make the right decisions? Empati, the virtual primary care and preventive, the first of its kind in Indonesia, focusing specifically on women's sexual and reproductive needs. Empati helps women like me to take action. So I'm Windy, I'm married, and someday I want to have a family. However, women in my family have found it difficult to get pregnant, and I also have irregular menstrual cycles. And as Chita has mentioned, it is very hard for me and difficult to actually get information and care. So I go to Empati and I meet Ava. So Ava is an empathetic, science-backed natural language model that is also my counselor. Empati trains Ava with data of the specific population, read medical journals, which I can't understand, and translate that to actual care for me. So I go online and I talk to Ava and I tell her about my symptoms, my concerns, right? And Ava is then able to tell me what is the probability of my diagnosis. So it happens to be endometriosis. I have that probability. So now I can actually go and book a consultation, which Ava can also provide. So Ava is both my patient educator and my patient navigator. So I book a consultation, I go into the form, and in the same or next day, I immediately get a dedicated primary care physician that is looking at my holistic needs. In Indonesia, that is a luxury. And not only that, but my physician also knows all of the conversations that I had with Ava. So when I actually meet her, she is able to not only have an engaging conversation, but also save time. And what's even more powerful is that this conversation actually results in a personalized insights and recommendation dashboard that's tailored specifically to me. I can see on the left what my goals are, where I am right now on the right, where my treatment plan is. So, Empati provides also a tailored content for me. And when it gets time to actually for me to take curative care, Eva is there. So Eva does the hard work of actually vetting and selecting who I should talk to, which specialist, and where. So, in a nutshell, empathy is basically an experience, a new experience for women's health in which we are there with you from the moment of need until the moment of care and beyond. And I'll let my friend Melina share how this can be more impactful.
One big question is how big this can be. We believe that empathy has large potential impact scale. Why? There is 95 million women in Indonesia, the ones in reproductive age. That is 1% of the world's population already. So.
The green one. The green one.
Yeah. Okay. And we will start in our first target market. Who are they? They are women that is in the intersection of the one in the reproductive age and also sexually active, and also the ones with a job and or purchasing power. The age range is around 20 to 30s. And the next question is how do we make money? There are 3 ways of our multiple revenue streams. Fees from the virtual consultation, subscription, and treatments, and also healthcare coverage, because Indonesia is actually the single largest network in the healthcare coverage through the BPJS system. And this will cover our primary treatments. And we'll also have commission from our referrals to clinic partners. This business model has been validated through the partnership with clinics for further treatments. We just secured our first ever clinic that will partner with us. It's a women and clinic partner in Jakarta, whereby they will partner with us for us to provide clinic referrals, and also we will conduct various activities together with them and potentially scale to even more clinics in Indonesia. We are 3 Indonesian women and we have complementary backgrounds and we are very passionate in this background. Me, I'm coming from educator and also venture capital, whereby I have seen several business models in this, and I'm very passionate in building this in Indonesia. Windy here, she's a Series B founder focusing on product, and Arcita is an Indonesian medical doctor. The 3 of us Indonesian women, we're trying to solve the problem of 95 million women. This is a big mission, it's a big task to do. And we're inviting you to help us in creating a world where women can make conscious choices over their own bodies. So please help us, connect to us, reaching us for investment, hiring for engineers and others. Thank you so much.
Great. Awesome. One of the best things, well, at MIT and then with DesignX, is that we get to work with people from around the world and doing projects and making impact around the world. So thank you, Empati, for being one of those this year.